morning. As you can see, it's been raining a bit. Well, it was first thing this morning anyway. But by about 10 o'clock it seems to have cleared up. The sun's out. So as we approach Oshid Corner, it looks like being another nice day out. I wondered why they were all keeping to the speed limit. There you go. A policeman. Don't see many of them these days. And as we cross the canal at the Branch, folks think the best place to stop and have a conversation is on the narrowest part of the road where everything's trying to get past. Darwin in action. And the sunshine has brought the pedalophiles out as well. I have to say, the baskets of flowers mounted on the bridge look quite nice. I would imagine if that was anywhere by us, they would have been thrown in the river by Friday night. But no, well done Bridge North, it's appreciated. And before long we're on the A5 heading into Shrewsbury. The bike are going on to reserve some couple of 3 mile back, so might as well fill up. We're less than half a mile from Dinky's Diner, so I dare say I'll be stopping there for a quick sandwich and a cuppa. Here we are. 50 mile on the clock, Dinky's Diner. So it was a sausage and bacon cob, or batch as they call them, and a cuppa. I must admit, weather-wise, it's a cracking day. Clouds just like the opening credits of The Simpsons, always a good sign. And not a lot of traffic, even better. And before long we reach the top of Denis, and there's all the cars parked there for the plane spotters, waiting for something to come hurtling through the Mac Loop. I must be honest, we did see a couple of trainer planes later on in the day, but we're nowhere near this place. And we roll down into Barmouth. We parked up for a bit to grab ice cream. I had some kind gentleman come up to tell me that I'd left my keys in my bike. I did point out it's not the first time I've done it, and it certainly won't be the last. But yep, good of him to take the trouble to let me know. Still some decent folks out there, you know. Right, the plan is follow the coast up as far as Portmaddock, where we'll grab some dinner in the Port Caff, all being well, and then carry on heading up towards Anglesey before taking a right and coming down through Llanberis to Capel-Currig. That's the plan. Let's see if everything goes according to plan. I think we can safely say we're on the coast road, that thing on the left being the sea. So yeah, so far the plan's working. So far so good, as we drop down into Harlech, and any minute now the castle should be appearing up there on the right. There we go, one castle. Can't really miss it. Have to admit though, it is a bit bigger than the one we've got in Dudley. But there again, I haven't got a zoo. Portmadoc. And there's something interesting parked up. A Honda CBX chop. Now that's not something you see every day.
Very jolly. Very jolly.
Dinner. And I had the steak baguette and chips with gravy. Very nice it was too. Any road, it's 3:45. Andy's just filled up with petrol, so we'd best be on our way. I wonder what could be further up this road. I wouldn't mind betting it's a yellow van with a camera in the back. Just a thought. Well, what's that on the brow of the hill? Well, colour me surprised. And earlier on I said you don't see a policeman. Maybe you do. Oh, would you look at that? Some more pre-digital fuel pumps. What a surprise. Okay, we'll carry on back towards Llanberis. Well, so far everything's still going according to plan. It's looking promising. This is a very scenic route if nothing else. Might as well let the camera run for a while. Certainly no shortage of stone in this part of the world. Down the other side of Llanberis, and the stone has given way to water. And at Capelcurrig it's onto the A5. The Swallow Falls Hotel coming up on the right. Done a few rallies there in the past, and it looks like they're totally renovating the place. There again, it hadn't been boarded up for the last 2 or 3 years, so things are looking up. And a stop for a leg stretch and a cuppa at Betsy Coed. But be warned, if you get there after 5 o'clock, they lock the toilets. So, something to be aware of. £5:20. We best make a move toward home. So Andy's setting the pace this time. We'll go to whatever speed the MZ's happy at, which is probably a lot faster than folks think. The fellow in this grey pickup came very close to putting it head on into an oncoming truck. know which one would have won. It's fairly quiet on the A5, so we can get a bit of a wiggle on. The A5 is not the most exciting of roads, but it does get you home quicker. It was about here the drifter went on to reserve. When I filled it up, there was 242 mile on the clock. And I last filled up just before Dinkies when there was 50 on the clock. So that's 192 miles I've covered. I managed to get 11.8 litres of petrol, which in real money is 2.59 gallon. So the drifter was doing 74 miles to the gallon. Even better than the other day. It was about 20 miles before we reached Telford when the video footage ran out. Now I would have thought it would be the camera battery going flat. It wasn't. It had actually filled the media card. So it looks like I may have to put a slightly larger card in. Any road. That's about it for today. See you later.